Long night? Good. This story doesn't belong in daylight. Butterflies don't hunt monsters. They wait. You're watching DriftEcho, where the softest voices carry the sharpest endings. Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle, Part 2 isn't loud about its tragedy. It doesn't rush you from fight to fight. Instead, it slows the world just enough for a horrifying realization to surface. Shinobu Kocho never believed she was going to survive this war. While the Infinity Castle folds in on itself, scattering Hashira into battles that defy logic and balance, Part 2 quietly reframes one truth. Shinobu wasn't training to defeat a demon. She was preparing to erase one. For years, other Hashira chased strength. Faster strikes. Sharper techniques. Stronger bodies. Shinobu chose a different path. She turned inward. Into chemistry. Into biology. Into patience. Wisteria wasn't a weapon she carried on her blade. It was something she welcomed into herself. Carefully. Deliberately. Measured not in moments, but in months. Not to resist poison. Not to survive it. But to become lethal by existing. New details don't just explain her plan. They recontextualize her entire presence. That gentle expression wasn't innocence. It was restraint. That calm tone wasn't fearlessness. It was acceptance. Shinobu understood the truth no sword style could overcome. Against Doma, power meant nothing. She couldn't overpower him. She couldn't outlast him. No miracle would arrive in time. So she chose certainty. By the time Shinobu enters the Infinity Castle, the poison is no longer something inside her. It is her. Her body is the delivery system. Her life, the price of admission. This wasn't desperation. This wasn't a last-second sacrifice. It was a strategy decided long before the walls ever began to move. Infinity Castle Part 2 is unsettling because the tension doesn't come from chaos. It comes from stillness. From quiet frames. From the creeping awareness that some fighters stepped into this place already knowing how their story would end. No speeches. No goodbyes. Just resolve. Shinobu's battle didn't start with Doma. It started the moment she accepted that victory didn't require survival. This arc isn't asking who hits hardest. It's asking who is willing to disappear completely if it means the enemy can never rise again. And when the final moment comes, the question won't be whether Shinobu fought bravely. That was never in doubt. The real question is darker, quieter, and harder to answer. Was Shinobu Kocho a Hashira who used poison? Or was she the poison from the very beginning? Drop your thoughts below. Was this the most haunting sacrifice Demon Slayer has ever shown? This is DriftEcho, where anime doesn't end when the episode does. It stays with you, long after the screen goes dark.